Hey guys, this is a video to remind you how to play the missing factor game. When you were at school on Tuesday, we talked about it a little bit and you cut out your cards so that they were ready for this activity today. So what you need to grab is your paper that looks like this, where we wrote Friday at the top, and your bag of cards. I'm going to walk you through how to do it again. So if you do not have those, pause the video now and go grab them. You need a pencil too. Okay. So what you're going to do first, you have a lot of cards, so you may only do some of the cards at a time, but you're going to find a space that you can lay your cards out. But you're going to lay your cards out with the array facing down. So I'm going to change the camera to show you what I mean. So I'm going to lay my cards where I'm seeing the back of the card. All right, so I'm just going to grab a couple to show you. Remember, the goal of this game is to see what facts do you know, but also to practice writing some of the equations and finding out about these facts. So when I lay these cards out, I'm going to choose one, and I'm going to notice that the number in the center is the product, which means that's the number that means all the squares, all the cubes in my array. And the other number is one of the factors. So it's either the rows or the columns in the array. So I have to think to myself, do I know this fact? Do I know 8 times what is 64? So let's say that I make a guess. I'm going to say 7. 8 times 7 is 64. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to check. So the 8 was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was wrong. It was 8 times 8. And I want to make a point here. This shape, even in the back, looks like a square to me, which means the sides should be the same. So that's probably a clue that you could use. So on my paper, whether I got it right or wrong, I'm now going to write the fact. It was 8 times 8. And I'm going to circle the missing number, and it was 64. And remember what we talked about at school. I did not know this one, so I could put an X if you want to keep track of the ones that you knew and ones you didn't know. So now I'll choose another one. So I'm done with this one. Let's see. 5 times what is 40? Well, this side is 5, so I know this side is bigger. 5 times 8. Let's see if I'm right. So this is 5. So let me test this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was right. So I'm going to write 5 times 8. I'm going to circle the 8 because remember, I knew the 5. I also know the 40, but I did not know the 8. So I'm circling it, and I knew that one, so I got it right. So I'm going to put a check. So you're going to go through and practice these cards, see how many you know, but I want you to write it down. You can fill up this sheet. It's going to help you practice your facts. And then you can keep these cards, and this would be a fun way to quiz yourself too. Also, if you want to challenge yourself, you can practice trying to write division and multiplication. So far, I only wrote 2 multiplication cards. So this is how you play the missing factor game. By the way, if you can't find the bag of cards, what you're going to do is you're going to try using the link on Google Classroom to see if it can take you to the online version of this game where there are cards online. But you would need a paper to record your facts on. Either way, you need a paper. So make sure you record what facts that you practice during the game.